type pizzas where you just now see how that
look at that cheese. Oh, that's how you know it's real cheese.
And that's how you know it's 100% mozzarella.
That's right.
Hi, I'm Kaya with Pantry Paratus, and I'm here at Young Guns Pizza, which is in Libby, Montana, and they hands down have the best pizza crust I have ever eaten in my life. So I wanted to talk to you and find out how you make your crust, your pizza crust, as addictive as you've made it. Okay, so if you wouldn't mind showing us how you do that today. There is a tray of dough.
Oh wow,
that
those
we
are
made
beautiful.
last night. And we put it in the walk-in cooler overnight so that it can process and the yeast can do its thing and make the dough really yummy.
Good.
Really simple ingredients. It's high gluten flour that makes the best crust. Sugar, salt, yeast, and water.
That's
Real
it.
cold water. That's it. And then we just flatten our dough balls out a little bit. So here we are. I put it through once.
Okay.
I'm going to put it through again, and of course this thing's covered with flour.
Okay, so now this is the fluted edge. This is so fascinating to me. Can you show me how you're doing that?
Well, I'm just sticking my finger down and pulling the dough over the top. And the funny thing is, everybody who makes this dough does it a little bit different. They have their own character.
Really?
And,
almost like a signature.
You can't really do it exactly the same every time. So I guess everyone is unique. But this is how I do it, because this is how my grandma taught me how to flute pie crust, quite honestly, and so I just can't really do it any other way. So there you have
Well, it makes a beautiful,
Young Guns pizza dough
beautiful finished product
in
with
all
that
its
fluted.
glory. And of course the pans are old, which makes it more nostalgic. I fluted a dough. I put it in the cooler so it can rest. And now I've gotten the dough out that we made last night that's got its resting done. It had shrunk a little bit, so I spread it out on the pan to make sure that we have a full pizza. And now we perforate it. And this allows any air to come out of the dough and not create big bubbles in your pizza dough while it's cooking. So here at Young Guns, we use 100% mozzarella cheese, Della Vita brand. It's excellent cheese. Because we're doing it fresh like this every day, I don't know if anybody's ever smelled that mozzarella kind of stinky feet smell from cheese that's gotten really old that you bought already grated. Well, that can happen. Normally though, when pizzerias buy already grated cheese, they keep it in the freezer till the day they bring it out to put it on the make table. But this right here is about as fresh as you could get.
So you grate your own cheese. You do not just buy bags of food service pre-grated cheese. Yeah.
You know, we've done it both ways, and of course it costs quite a bit more to buy it already grated. So we get them in pieces, put them in there. We try to go smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can smell the cheese. I can smell that mozzarella.
We take our handy dandy oil brush and oil this dough with 100% olive oil.
Okay.
This is Parmesan cheese mixed with some herbs that makes our signature crust taste better.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Now, we get to the meat of the whole thing. Big scoop of homemade sauce.
Now, how do you make your sauce?
Well, we take tomato sauce, regular tomato sauce, but we mix it with a product called Saporito, which is a much fresher. It's actually ground up pureed tomatoes that have not been cooked down.
Okay.
Gives it a fresher flavor. And then I add a can of regular tomato sauce because that gives it a more like pizza deli flavor, I guess. It kind of even, I don't know, but we like the mixture and it tastes really good. Then we add a bunch of spices.
Okay.
And no sugar in this sauce because the saporito, because the tomatoes are fresher, has plenty of sweet. So that's kind of nice. Some restaurants have conveyor belts and some have bricks, and some prefer one over the other. I like the brick oven. It has its pros and cons. Here's our pizza we just made. It's about halfway through cooking. It's not even dark on the bottom at all. No brown spots on top, so obviously it's not done. We're going to have to put it back in there.
How long do you cook your pizza?
That pizza is going to take probably 18 minutes to cook in here.
Okay.
My oven is on 450 degrees.
Okay.
And it all varies, which is the downfall of the brick oven. As opposed to the conveyor belt, you put the pizza in one side and it goes around and comes out the other perfectly done.
So 450 degrees for approximately 18 minutes. Does the number of toppings you put on it make a difference with the cook time?
Because
it does.
It has to do with the thickness of the pizza.
So a meaty pizza is going to take longer than the 18 minutes, likely.
No, because this is our biggest pizza.
Oh, that is. So the biggest
take
pizza takes that long. So probably at about 15 minutes, somebody should start checking on their pizza in their home oven. And
actually, if it's a 2-topping, I would say 10.
10 minutes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then they should pick the pizza dough up, look at the bottom of it, see what it's doing, look at the top. And when you've got a real deep bronze on the bottom and a few orange spots on the top, your pizza's done. Perfect.
Okay, good. So I can go home and make my own perfect pizza.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you should be able to.
Thanks.
This is our outlaw pizza. Bottom is perfect, top is perfect, delicious. We cut it. This was one of the hardest things for me to learn.
How to slide a cut pizza into a box?
Pizza throw. Put a little thing called the Barbie table in there.
That's a Barbie table, right?
When I was it's squished.
Yeah.
And there we have it, a pizza ready to go out. I'm putting this real thick pizza on this crust saver. It's actually a piece of plastic with holes in it. This is what it looks like.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and
It looks almost like a dehydrator,
it really does.
the plastic dehydrator sheet.
You know, and somebody invented this, but the thing with this little jewel is it's worth the expense because it keeps this fat pizza that would have the tendency when the box is closed to steam and get all moist and soggy, just as crispy and nice as when it came out of the oven. For your real fat gourmet type pizzas, where you just now see how that cheese
look at that
is,
cheese. Oh, that's how you know it's real cheese.
and that's how you know it's 100% mozzarella.
That's right.
You know, our concept here at Young Guns is to create an artisan style pizza at a reasonable price that hometown folks can afford.